Guys, do you see Guaranteed Lethal? It's called Puzzle Party. He has 20 health. Now watch this. Watch this. Okay, yeah, boring. Okay, there's 12. And now we're gonna do 16 more damage on his face. Look at this play. It's just solitaire. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are bringing back one of the most amazing decks we've ever done on this channel. This is the OTK one-turn kill. For all you asking me in the comments every single video what OTK stands for. It's the OTK Binary Stars Flamenco. Now, Binary Stars and Flamenco are insanely good together. Binary Stars will make everything on your field do, every card you play deal double damage. You ideally want to play Binary Stars on turn 6 and protect it using either a Bungee Plumber, which will that turn do 4 damage, or you can use one of your Z-mech superpowers that do 3 damage. Rockwall will also add 5 health. You also have Healthy Treat. That will add some health. This deck is supposed to be played off curve. You want to be reacting to your opponent's cards. Don't just play, Con Man on 1, Aerobics Instructor on turn 2, overcommit on turn 3 with your Unlife a couple of cards against heroes that are not Kabloom and really don't have a lot of, single target answers, maybe like against Green Shadow. Those types of heroes we probably will be hard sending and just using all of our brains on zombies, but typically you want to play, let's say, Con Man on turn 1, which has a lot of health, usually it can't answer, and then just play Unlife on turn 2, and then protect it using your Healthy Trait or one of your Z-mech superpowers, or Genetic on turn 2. You typically want to be playing your Aerobics Instructor on turn 3, etc. And the same thing, of course, goes for your Binary Stars. You typically don't want to be playing this on turn 5, because then they can put something with 3 attack in front of this and it just dies, very, very cheap 5-cost card trading with a 3-cost card. So you want to play this on turn 6 and actually use one of your other cards to protect it. The cool thing that we're running in this deck that allows you to actually play cards on their curve without playing reactively is Cone Zone. Cone Zone adds 3 health in a lane, and that really enables you to put a lot of these sort of weak engines that are high maintenance but very high potential to survive. Even if you just play Cone Zone and you play the next turn into it, just Unlife for the party and then even one other card, this is already going to have 5 health, so they would need to have on turn 3 an answer to both the Cone Zone and then an extra 2 damage to the Unlife for the party. Very unlikely for them to have that. Same thing would go with your Aerobics Instructor, a very powerful card because it's buffing not only itself to a 4/3 the next turn for a 2-cost card. That's insane. Also, all your other dancers, you don't want this getting removed, but again, playing Cone Zone on turn 2, sticking this into it on turn 3 means you can really play it and actually commit your Con Man. You don't really need a lot of protection since this will have 6 health. I could also imagine putting your Binary Stars into the Cone Zone and it'll have 6 health. It really won't usually die to anything on turn 5 unless they pile a really, really heavy minion in front of Surprise Gravestone. The main combo, though, besides for all this cool early game tempo, playing off curve, Unlife is growing and your genetics growing and everything's growing, the main finishing combo in this deck is going to be Binary Stars on 6 together with some kind of power, and then Flamenco on turn 7. The Flamenco, even with just Binary Stars on the board, does 8 damage. That is most of your opponent's health. If you have any of your other 1 or 2 cost dancing cards on the board as well that you can play that turn, it's turn 7. So this will do a whopping 12 damage, which again, after you've already done a lot of damage with this deck, is a very heavy damage deck. Getting them down, to 12 or 8 health left is actually very easy. Running Exploding Fruitcake for a little extra removal, but really between that and the Bungee Plumbers and the Lightning Bolt superpower, 3 damage superpowers that Z-mech has, you should be good to go. Let's see how this deck does. Hope you guys enjoy. I have played this sort of thing. I didn't want to run 4 Cone Zones. It would be a little brick, so I did 3 and 1 Conga to be an extra dancing card, a decent tempo card, good little pings, and also a Gravestone, at least something, so if they have Grave Busters, they won't be holding them in hand for your Binary Stars. So here is a Solar Hero. Solar Hero, you typically want to go, like Solar Flare, Kabloom Hero, typically want to be going more for the binary star since she's able to really answer your early game very well. I'm not going to keep double genetic against you, but this is fine. You have early game removal. We're just going to play for the late game. There's really two ways of playing. One is get a lot of damage in early, a lot of tempo, and use binary Flamenco as a finisher. The other way is to stall, don't do a whole lot, and then make these huge binary Flamenco combos. The binary stars, besides for the Flamenco, is also just a very powerful card in itself. We will be doing some bets today, so if you think we will go 8 wins out of 10, vote yes. And here we are. 8 out of 10's a yes, 7 out of 10's a no. Over here, the live stream, twitch.tv/from. Bucket Bay is in the house. Unironic use of Bucket Bay. Oh my gosh. Can you guys not do that? It's actually unironically, haha, it's really, really annoying. Can you please not do that? Thank you. We're basically always gonna fruitcake next turn. So let's just see what happens with this. We don't need to preemptively fruitcake before it's just giving us block charge. I think double genetic and fruitcake is actually really good here, and then we can binary dry on turn 5 and have some threats on the board. So we have 2 binary stars, so if you have like one, it turns into Fig. It's hilarious. I'm sorry I'm gonna be a party pooper here, but we are gonna fruitcake this one. This looks like a hacker that's just running a bunch of reincarnations because he did nothing for 3 turns and then played a reincarnation on turn 4. Oh no, he did play Imitator, never mind. Where do you come from? See, if you have only one binary, I typically want to pass here, maybe set up Cone Zone, then binary Bungee, but since we have 2, we might as well just throw one on. We also have 2 cards that are theoretically going face for 8 here, so that should be awesome. Binary is very much alive, though. Did deal with the other 2 cards, but we get a binary stars. And the Berry Blast is gone, so second binary becomes a lot better. That did not hit. No, yeah, I turned off the volume because of the annoying spam. So here's going to be second binary, and we are going to use a Bungee here. If he doesn't have a removal card, Flamenco's going to gonna pop off. We're looking for one more little dancer if possible. We are able to Bungee this, though. Look how good the Bungee is doing 4 damage this turn. But wait, this is going to get him down to 10. We need one more dancing card to win here. If not, we'll just spend... The first Flamenco does 8. Well, we can do this next turn. Just to remove anything he plays if we don't get a dancer. Flamenco does 8, and the next Flamenco, even if the binary stars dies here, does 2. We should be good here, though. I mean, one more Flamenco, yeah. Unless he somehow wins right now. I guess, like, Colonel Corn would be the thing that could really win him the game here. Well, the good news is that this will usually not win now because of the Fig. The Fig is going to screw it up for him. Now, the order here is that the first Lightning Bolt does happen first. And then the little pings. I guess it doesn't matter. Things go from left to right. So both of these will transform. So unless he gets 9 attack total here, which would be stupid. The pings happen first? The pings happen first, guys! Game mechanics for the loss! The little 1 damage happens... If it happens simultaneously, things go from left to right. The Colonel Corn was hit first. The little 1 damage happens first, guys. I don't think I've ever seen that matter. There was maybe one time a game mechanic with an umbrella leaf. If you guys are watching this in the highlight comp and you remember what number that was in, let me know in the comment section below. I can't believe that. For the great videos it's for the PvZ. Loss too. We had guaranteed lethal. We have Flamenco in our hand, man. Watching since your hair guides ages ago. Wanted to show some gratitude. Smile. Thank you, Maroon Space. Or whoever that was. We just learned a new game mechanic, a game-defining game mechanic. It was literally for the loss. The chances of that Colonel Gorn transforming into a 6-attack minion are almost 0. There's so few things that do 6 damage in this game. If you think of all the plants that it would turn into. What a fail. What a fail. Man. Can't believe it. Hiya. Crazy, guys. Well, we're 0-1 on game knowledge. Game knowledge for the loss. Playing this game for 8 years, I've never seen that. At least that I understood that was happening. I really, really did not. There is this weird thing in this game where, like, you know, transform minions, sometimes secondary abilities happen before the main one. And I don't know, man. I mean, when I was explaining it, I was like, right? Of course the main damage happens first. That's why I was going into a whole explanation there. But it turned out that literally the thing I was explaining was not true, ended up happening. That's crazy, guys. Unbelievable. I mean, we had basically guaranteed. It was a surefire thing, guys. This guy was ranked 30. I'll still go with 10. I'll play 9. I won't. This guy literally just season just resets. He was ranked 30, so this is legit. Let's see if we can get our con man going here. Con man on 1 is good against solar flare. Lane doesn't really matter. Banana. Banana. Wait, so what was he... Does he have Scorched? Like, what is he actually doing with that? We did get Con Man, which is good here. Conga's probably not going to do much, but now we can play, like, Healthy Treat. He's also going to be afraid to commit Twin Sunflower. He should have Scorched first. Maybe he was, like, going for the greedy Scorch or something. I don't really get it. Let's add some damage here. This is a very difficult card now since it's beyond Berry Blast. Very difficult for Solar Flare to deal with. We can set up Conga here. It's fine. 2 damage, and who knows, maybe he'll put something with 3 health on the board. Maybe he'll put something with 1 health on the board. What is this reincarnation? BS! Come on, man! It turns out that the 2/6 is actually gonna uptrade if we do this play. Is this stupid? Keeping this... I mean, it'll be a 2... By the time it takes 8 damage, it'll only be a 2/3. Never mind. I'm not committing a rock wall to keep a 2/3 on the board. Let them even trade. That's crazy, though. It's Healthy Treat. I mean, maybe because it makes the binary stars. I don't know. Chomper. Alright, we'll do this. It does keep it on the board. I'm not doing another one because it might have another Chomper.
Big transforms first when hit. For example, if it's behind something and is hit by strike through, the front will not transform. What? I don't know. If you do chickening against
chickening against Fig, it goes from left to right. Everything to the left and in front is considered to be first. It's considered to the left if they're team-ups. So everything to the left or teamed up to the front of the Fig will transform, and then the Fig will do itself last. So the only explanation is that the little ping from the Z-mech super, the 1 damage, happened first. It's the only explanation. We're gonna cone zone and actually slow play this a little bit now. I could force binary here, but it's probably not worth it. Why did he do it here and create the lava, though? That's so weird, because now he's killing his own guy. Maybe he wants that to die because it blocks? I don't really get it. But this should be guaranteed next turn here. It's just going to be unlike Flamenco after we have a 8 health binary stars here. Not a whole lot that can go wrong. Maybe the 6 damage will hit face. We'll need the little extra now. Otherwise, this will be 12. Let's see if he lets this go face. Yup. Guys, I just want to explain this deck to you if you don't understand how busted this is. He has 15 health. Watch it all wash away. It's gonna slide down to 0 so quickly here. Now he's down to 9. And now he's down to 0. Just like that. This is absolutely busted. This is not fair. This is so dumb. Hell yeah. That's the intro, boys. We should be 2-0. Can't believe that first game.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
This is the deck I've been playing offline. On my own free time, I play PvZ Heroes. I'm playing the Z-mech, we have the Boogaloo. There's even an Infinity version that I think I'm going to like the best. I'm going to add Sneaky to this. I'm going to add Pogo Mug to this deck. Because you anyway want to play your binary on 6. Then you have Line Dancing Zombie. I think the Infinity is going to be the best one. It's coming soon to a channel near you. So here's a Kabloom hero again. I could have even kept second Bungee there. I think having one minion will draw into the second one. Yep, let's slow play against Kabloom, who's able to answer everything. Where you come from, where you go. So we'll set up Cone Zone now, and hopefully we'll get a second minion to play next turn. Question is, what lane should the Cone Zone go? What is he doing? This guy's just a trolling for one. Is it a bot? Are there bots in this game now? What was that play? Why would you waste Time to Shine, literally the best card in PvZ Heroes? Why would you waste that for 1 damage to face? It's not even good to do 1 damage to face. That gives me an advantage. Okay. He's just a Berry Blast. That went down the drain. I'll save these for next turn. He's not going to deal 4 here, right? Surely. So now we'll do this play, and now we have 2 healthy traits. Cone Zone's popping off, though. I really like the Cone Zone. This is... Okay, so again, theory of Cone Zone is if you have a card that will grow, like these 2 are perfect examples. Oh, come on. Don't we get every Berry Blast, bro? Alright, let's do one more. Gotta keep this value rolling. The big card he puts here is gonna die. I'm gonna do this too. I mean, this is 8 and 6 is 14 damage to face theoretically. No. Well, if I get Brute Strength here, I win. It's guaranteed lethal if I get Brute Strength. Come on. That's lethal. That's tough. Bye. Nice repeat, Moss, bro. It's not fair. It's just not. No, it's not fair. I don't know how Binary Stars has been around for this long, and they're just finally understanding it after all these years. Yes. Freaking easy. Here's another one. Same guy. We don't play against the same guy twice, even though we whooped his ass. We don't do that. Their name was Bunny something. Yeah, so we are going to pass up on this one here. Just to mitigate the effect of potential snipers. I don't know who is, don't know who is not. At least let's not match up against the same person twice, you know. Here we go. Yeah, that was pretty harsh. It's pretty good. It's Kabloom Hero, but we really don't have a choice because we're just given all our early game.
What is this deck?
So again, this is a version of the Boogaloo deck we did before, which was literally one of the best decks we've ever had in the channel. Period. And I think I'm gonna do this off curve. He's always gonna have a bunch of removal cards, so it just depends how many he has. Would he dare Triceratops and play into Healthy Tree? I don't think so. Sometimes he can play this by itself, you know. So let's do this. It gets it way out of range. It would take a couple turns to Shamrock it in. We're basically committing to the fruitcake, which is fine here. We're always gonna have to do that to the Triceratops. That's alright. He doesn't kill anything. He gives him a card. Oh. Nice we committed the Rockwall last turn though, so this would hurt. It's fine. Doing a lot of damage. Let's see if we can get one more tempo card here. That's not bad actually. That does allow us also to play the it's also Guardian, so we could block bust this on turn 5. Let's see what happens here. Was this a reincarnation? Okay. So this looks fine. The question is, this is always happening. The question is, where does the bucket bay go? Like here, maybe? I think I'm doing it here. And now we're just going to binary stars here? I think so. Is another threat going face better? We need one of these 5 damage to go face here. Blockbuster doesn't make a difference. I'm going face. Yeah, Cone Zone is seems to really be popping off. That's interesting. Top deck binary stars perhaps. He did prevent lethal with this. No meteor. No super. Bubble. Okay. Ooh, it actually lives. We're only doing 6. It has 7 health essentially. So if he doesn't have a removal card, oh my gosh, top deck Flamenco. The weird thing here is that Flamenco only does 8, and we need more than that. So I'm gonna try to. He only had 3, now he has 4 cards. He doesn't have a superpower. We're gonna fruitcake instead of Flamenco here. I hope he doesn't. If he Shamrockets, I'll fruitcake this and then Flamenco next turn for the win. Yeah, nice try, buddy. 12 damage. Easiest deck to get 12 damage ever. It's easier than Val. Honestly, I think after this deck, this is on. I would probably run this in a tournament. Like, this is competitive enough. This is just so dominant and such a reliable win condition that, like, I feel like Crazy. Finally, I'm on board now that Crazy might be the strongest class in PvZ Heroes. This is ridiculous. This is legit ridic. Tempo does work against Beta. You don't want to play on turn 1, but I think this is fine. I'm not liking this bungee. Well, hopefully we'll get... Yes. Okay, so we past turn 1 because Beta has a lot of 2 damage superpowers. I think we're still playing patiently, so we'll either Lightning Bolt or Bungee here. Is Cone Zone ever the play? Oh, we have to Lightning Bolt this. This is why, again, against Hardy, I don't know, well, I guess it was 3 damage. I don't always like against Z-mech and Boogaloo to do your Forget-Me-Nots on 1 Triceratops on 2, because it basically ensures that they have that Lightning Bolt for your Triceratops. So I think I'm going to Unlife Bungee here. And if he plays Spikeweed, then I'll just Cone Zone. That would be the best case scenarios if he plays... No. Does Healthy Treat solve this problem? It does, actually. So this will have 4 health. So Cone Zone solves this problem. That's weird. Cone Zone popping off. So Bungee now costs... See, really, if we just play both of these genetics, it does sort of solve lane 2. We're going to be playing into Shrinking Violet. We're playing the Shrinking Violet no matter what here, though. I'm gonna play around Shrinking Violet and actually hold on to these. I'm either just gonna Healthy Treat or Bungee Plumber this turn. I don't think he's gonna have much more steam like another Triceratops. I mean, he could have 2 Forget-Me-Nots, 2 Triceratops, but I'm gonna play around. Committing both of these was a little bit too risky. That's fine. So now we can go these 2 plus Healthy Tree. It's binary. I guess now we're playing at the Shrinking, right? There's also Fruitcake theoretically here. Why not play that first and see what you get? You'll probably get better than a 3-3. That was a misplay. So they're both trade. The only difference is, do we want something with 3 health or with 2 health? So we're buffing this one. There's also a consideration to Fruitcake here, because then we can play binary plus Healthy Treat next turn. I think we're anyway kind of slow playing this game. So. Oh. Or both of them can live. That also works. So good, actually, against Beta Giratina. Gotta just watch out for Doomshroom. Now that we had both of these live...
Can you replace all bungees with Garg's Feet pretty please?
Garg Feast would ruin this deck. Why would I run Garg Feast? So, we could just binary stars here. It's likely one of these will get shamrocketed anyway. It's unlikely the opponent's gonna have a big answer here. I think I'm doing it like this. We have 2 threats. Whenever you have 2 threats on the board, they can't really think about, what's in the gravestone? Like, you know, it always could be binary, but it could be a conga. It could be, there's 2 things you really have to deal with. That doesn't even trade well. And Beta does not have a super... I guess Tractor Beam could kill our binary stars now. Wow, that would suck. Could we please not get Tractor Beam? One time. Block, Tractor here, pull the binary stars in. Would be the play.
Shut up and take my money.
Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, man. I'm pro the fight, though. I don't know why anyone... people are like snobs and like, well, it's not in the taste of boxing. It's not. No, I think that's amazing. I I even liked UFC in the original days where they would take different fighting styles against each other, people with very different types of abilities. I love that stuff. I think people are just, I don't know, don't like other people making money. But, I'm all for it. Who would I actually root for? I would root for Tyson. Yep, Tyson. So we have 2 binary stars on the board now, unless he destroys one right now. This takes 2 damage from Spikeweed, who cares? So if this will do usually 6, now it will do 12. So it's just guaranteed lethal. Just... just... It's 12 damage and then another 12 damage. The overkill is disgusting. And we're 4-1. Y'all freaked out after that first game, man. I mean, that wasn't even a bad matchup. That was just... that was the flukiest fluke if I've ever seen one, man. Now the no voters are not happy. Someone said I should have made the bets a little lower today, like instead of 8-2, make it like 7-3. Because you lost a little, bro? Wow, that's so cringe. Rationale is that its season just reset like today, like an hour ago, so people think like maybe people are going to be extra tryhard today at the beginning of the season. They kind of like race to hit Ultimate League. But I think this deck can go punch for punch with kind of anything in the game, so I'm not worried at all. I'll do this on ground. Thank you to Taco Man gifting one up. Appreciate it. That's unfortunate, but at least this ClickP does die after the trade with the con man. ClickP on 1, ClickP on 2 is it's something that can beat any deck. It's not specifically bad against this deck. We're just gonna have to spend a lot of resources trying to stabilize here. The Bungie. I'm pretty sure this goes... Well, we haven't seen a superpower yet, so maybe playing this on the ground is not the greatest idea. It means we're basically committing Healthy Tree and Bungie to this lane. And it doesn't even work if he plays another ClickP, it'll be an even trade, but... I really want to save the Bungie. I'm gonna not unlife until we have another card here. I would like not to use my Bungie until the Flamenco. Or until the binary stars. Yeah, this is just sad now. All 3 of these make this into an even trade. The question is, which one should I do? I guess the Bungie is probably the most useful later. This can help us OTK at some point. I'd probably say Strength is the one that's going to be the least useful later. I could have used both. Yeah, this is just tough. This will be something for the no voters. Kind of a gimme here. We still don't know what his superpower is because he's just gonna ClickP every single turn. Both of these on the ground make sense. It's a little less committee than with the 2 health Conga. At least only one card dies. Yeah, this is very, 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 very sad. I can't even Healthy Tree. This will still die. I'd have to commit both of these now. We just can't be really taking this much damage. We're gonna need some kind of miracle victory, so I'm just gonna save resources in hand. Hopefully, like, we'll block next turn. Like, I could just commit binary right now and say, what if we block? I mean, this will do 6. 6 and 8 isn't even lethal yet. Maybe I'll Fruitcake. We're usually blocking this turn. You know, there's a point where I'm gonna have to YOLO this game. And blocking and getting a lightning bolt here. You know, 2 out of 3 chance. Unfortunately, we're blocking a little early. So this always happens. Right now, if that's all he does, Flamenco wins. Time to shine was a superpower. I mean, alright, we're 4-2. There's nothing really in PvZ Heroes that beats that godlike of a game. I mean, he had insane click piece every single turn, so yeah, super lucky. This is not the same guy, right? When you run Clickbee in your Mega Grow decks, there's just every once in a while, you know, that just happens. So how are we gonna... This isn't a very good answer to, like, Grass Knuckles stuff. We don't really have a whole lot that's good against Grass Knuckles, so let's hope he just plays... I guess this works. Galactos, thank you. This is fine. I think committing strength here might be okay. Oh yeah, if he didn't have like the time to shine there, we really could have won that game. So this will go up to 3-4. I think this is fine. We're saying that we're healthy trading, but again, if he can't draw a card, but if he has, you know, card draw and photosynthesizer right now, it's gonna be a long day. Even a photo, we can still healthy. We'll still trade over 2 turns, yeah. Our 1-drop is growing. Fry, can I get a hi? Hi, Colby. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Better see you here again now. Don't do the photo. Okay, that's fine. So this actually removes this Triceratops, so I'm super stoked about that. Yeah, he really didn't like the con, man. These still don't trade, but maybe top deck fruitcake? Oh. Cone Zone goes a long way here. I'll probably cone. Can you Spikeweed, please? Oh, that'll give us this game if he Spikeweed sectors. That's not a great play. What is he doing? Wow. Huge, like... I don't know. Is that Cone Zone right? I think it is. The binary stars is super solid here. Binary, well, he'll probably spend his turn. He didn't have multiple things to do there. He's probably spending his turn dealing with lane 1, and we hit him for 6 and 8. It's gonna be tough for him to deal with 1 and 5, especially when he didn't have a 1-drop last turn. Does he know? That has to be a snipe, though, right? Why would he not kill the genetic experiment there? That's gotta be a snipe. That's really, really sad. That he would risk Corn Dog into who knows what this gravestone is. It's like he 100% knew it was binary stars, you know? But anyway. That should have gone the other way around. Whoops. My bad. Wrong way.
Hey Fry, this is my first time watching you on Twitch. I've been watching you on YouTube for a couple of years now though, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you for all that you do. You are awesome possum.
Oh, thank you so much, Putin's grandma. Ooh. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I mean, he's still throwing because he's just feeding one attack guy. He's feeding into genetic experiment every turn. This feels like a bot. I don't know why. There's you. Does this even live now? This will go up to 5. No, it doesn't live. It's 5-0. It's an even trade, but he just threw his Gatling Pinot away. And he's down to 1 card. There's fruitcake. So just damage here will be 2, This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This actually is worth it. Fruitcake should win here. Because he's not removing a 2-9. I mean, let's be real. So Fruitcake 3 damage should do. Or, yeah. GG. Just high IQ, huh? I mean, he actually fed into that genetic experiment of 1 damage short every single turn. It kind of felt like that was a bot. Like, for real a bot. But anyway, we're 5-2. I think we can win 3 more games. What do you guys think? Yeah, this is messing up the lighting a little bit. As much as I love the sunlight, as much as I love the sunlight in the winter, it's not much better. I'm getting feedback that I look like Zeus. I look like Zeus.
Yeah.
Conman's very good against turn 1 Wall Knight. Really not a whole lot that answers it. Alright, let's do Conman on 1, Bucket Bay on 2, and we'll have 2 draws to be able to draw something to buff the online. Instead of leaving all this damage on the table, you know? That's why you never do this on Heights, though. It's nice the Corn Dog went away, because now the Unlife. Well, I guess we're always doing it with Bucket Bay anyway. See what happens here. This is also going to give us block meter charge, so the superpowers are going to go a long way. Only question is, like, what do I... How do I play this here? I think it's just playing dry Unlife. Or kind of playing into Spikeweed Sector, I mean. Spikeweed would be devastating. The Unlife also with the extra health. That's such a weird play. It doesn't even give him the ramp either. It's just a 2-2 on the board now. I don't think that was right. But now the Unlife is going to be a 4-5 just for starters here. Look at this board. And we just unfortunately didn't get another minion, but we still have a hand of answers. He didn't get the ramp. I would have gone for the ramp there. A 5-drop would hurt here. Does he have the little buddy? Nope. There's no real way of him doing damage here. It's still better to surprise him with the healthy traits overall better. No blocks, but we'll get one next turn. Okay, top decking Fruitcake there was not good. We're bricked. We're not running a whole lot of tricks in this deck, but I do be bricked. It's so annoying. Annoying Knight intensifies. Really could use a binary stairs. People calling Doomshroom in the chat before it happens because we're on a delay. Where do you go? Where do you go? I think the 2 damage proccing the block is okay here. It's a free game. What is this? Okay. Do I commit this just to break through? I don't think so. It's only a 1-5. It doesn't really do enough next turn. I just added the Conga because 4 cone zones was a lot. Unfortunate. So it's gonna be Rockwall 5 and 2. We'll be taking 3 and 2. I guess we might as well fruitcake this one instead, because we'll just take less damage. I was thinking of fruitcaking this one. Rocking the block, still not rocking the block, and this sunflower seed has actually done like most of the damage here. Well, fruitcake here now is okay because we can just answer the big card he plays, but I feel like we're just gonna get doomstreamed again and we're gonna lose this one. We haven't seen our binary and the block meter has not been favorable. Yeah, we're bricking really, really hard here. There's health. I'm not really sure what to do. Roll a 3, get Z-mech super. We can go face for 8 here. Is it worth 8? I think this always just does more next turn because this one will be doing 10, this will be doing 12. He thinks this will die, which is a good thing. It's genetic. Let's see what we can do here. That was my girlfriend walking in the background. Living situation right now. When I move in a week, it'll be different, but right now it's just... The background of the setup is just half the apartment I'm living in, so... So this guy decided that he's not even going to deal with the 13... Oh, I kind of wish I could hit one more time here. Top deck Flamenco for the win right now. There's no point in lightning bolting anywhere. Flamenco wins. Bungie also wins, usually. Come on! Come on! One time! We gotta get this one! Ah! Here? I guess here. I feel like we're just gonna get walnut bowling to the... But yeah, lightning bolt... No! No! Don't heal! Well, block? Something with a block? Z-mech super... We actually, if we block, we win. It's always Z-mech super. It's always Z-mech super, right? It's always, we know what card is in here. We just have to not roll a 1 and it's guaranteed. It has 3 health. We're not dying to this, guys. He's not gonna roll a 1, surely not. The bets are 8 and 2. I mean, it's not. He's not gonna roll a 1. The whole game, the bets, everything's decided. If we roll a 1, we lose. If we roll a 2 or a 3, we win. There's nothing. It's just the block meter. Screw this game, man. That's it. The answer is no. All right. I did jinx it. I did jinx it. We had that. played it well. I played the match and we did not have a good advantage there. We were not. I played everything exactly how I should
Sunflower
have.
seed best twin can.
Yeah, exactly. I did everything right. I just looked at the board and I knew he was gonna roll a 1. I don't know why. I don't know why. Come on, man. Well, the answer is no. Congratulations, haters. This deck should be 10-0. This was BS. What did we lose to? We lost to Clickpea, we lost that game mechanic game, and then we lost that game. We lost 3 bullshit games. Congratulations. It's so stupid, man. He did not use Scourge, but it doesn't even matter. Let's put this here. The answer is no. How did anyone bet against this deck in their right mind? This deck is popping off. It's not like this deck is just like average. This deck has been unbelievable. It's been insane. Do I go in like this here? With 4 health and 4 attack? Against what seems to be a control deck, but... I don't think I do. I think we have binary Flamenco. Let's just play for our actual win condition, because if he plays like Pepper MD Little Buddy, and we, after we do this, we just lose. I'm gonna save this for the big Flamenco. So again, this will do 6 and 8. It's so annoying. This was turn 3. Oh.
I just have added the new version and you won't believe it. Garg's Feast costs now 11 brains instead of 12.
What?
All I hear is excuses, Fry. Clearly this is an issue on your end.
I don't actually care about banana bombs. Banana bombs didn't do anything. You think he'll actually front this with something? Oh, we got Bungie. So is this guaranteed? It does 6? Well, if we add strength to the equation, it's guaranteed lethal. Could you not make a play here, please? Whoops. What's the favorite merch? We should still have this now. Oh, Bet on Life was an interesting top deck. Gong. I was just hoping he didn't play another Tromper. I think this is guaranteed lethal now. Guys, do you see guaranteed lethal? It's called Puzzle Party. He has 20 health. Now watch this. Watch this. Okay, yeah, boring. Okay, there's 12. And now we're gonna do 16 more damage on his face. Let's play. It's just solitaire. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Easy. This is legit, guys. This deck is not. It's not just a meme. This is not a meme deck. This is an extremely highly competitive deck. I'm almost venturing to say this could work in a tournament setting. For real. That it's like, the thing you want in a tournament setting is just reliable ways of winning. You just have a way of, you're always in every match. And this is it. I don't know. I think now that's the, I think that's the highlight intro now. Alright, one more game. I'll take the 7-3 on a loss to all Clickpeas, Plant Food Time to Shine, and game mechanics, and BS every answer, and then rolling a 1 at the end against guaranteed lethal. I'll definitely take it. We're gonna do the Again, it's Solar Flare. You gotta play your matchups. I'll keep 2 bungees and 2 binaries against Solar. This is perfect. This is a perfect starting hand against Solar Flare. Okay, he went with button shrooms. I don't know why. He's gonna give me my superpower, but I don't know why. I was thinking about flag. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna chill for a second before we'll play this off card. So we just play it, gets Berry Blast, don't really accomplish anything. See, this way now we're not taking this damage, which is a good thing. I don't want to take 4. We don't know that we're gonna get our Missile Madness here. I think this is fine. I'll bucket Bay next turn. I don't actually need this to live, so okay. Wow, pumpkin. I think we protect our face here. Block. This is okay. We're controlling him. So this is basically aggro Solar Flare, who did not have a 1-drop, so he decided erroneously to play more Spore, just to try to get some chip damage. I don't know what that was about. So it's always Cone Zone, and then always Binary into the... Okay. Nice. So it's just Binary into the Cone Zone. See, we're going 5-6. I kind of want to be able to... I know this is really weird to use Fruitcake there instead of Lightning, but I really want to play Binary and 5, Binary and 6 together with Lightning Bolt. This is a very strong play against Solar Flare. We win this trade because of the Bucket Bay. We're also blocking the 3 damage. He's just not like calculating. Is this worth it to go face for 6 damage? Yeah. Not only preventing, you know, this from getting Berry Blasted next turn. It's 6 damage, guys. Here's Flamenco for 8. Not enough. But, you know, Binary and either removal. This does 12 damage, by the way. This will do... it's 24 damage. It's 24. What a way to end it. It's perfect. Guys, the Binary Flamenco is legit. This is extremely legit. The fact this deck even went 7-3, which is good. You know what I mean? This is Ultimate League. The season just reset, so these ranked 30s are Ultimate Leaguers. This is not Roblox. Use the heroes. The fact 7-3 is good, and the fact that this deck today went 7-3 is a joke. It's a atrocity because this deck should have been 10-0. I mean, really, statistically in these games, man, this could have easily gone 10-0. And the games that we won were just like 20 to 0 in one turn. I mean, this is real OTK. I love these decks. I have an Infinity idea, and I think to bring it together, there's also a Brainstorm idea where you use Cryo Brain and Card Draw. I tried that one offline, but I didn't get it to work. I think I'm gonna work on that again, where you just make it all about the OTK. There's no early game tempo. You just control with Brainstorm, and you just hit him with Binary, hit him with backup dancers and Flamenco or something like that. Never sleep on Binary. I think, honestly, legit Binary is like S tier. It's going to be hard to even ever separate Binary and Flamenco from each other. With Brainstorm, you can also do Trickster in the same deck, which, yeah, I'll probably do that. Binary on turn 6 with Bungie. And then turn 7, you just Mustache Monument Trickster. Sounds like such a great idea. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. That's, of course, going on YouTube. What a highlight and fail-filled stream. See you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.